This will be for the Khan Academy exercise, Infinite Limits Graphical. All right, so for this exercise, for the two-sided limit, the graph must approach the same from both sides. In other words, both one-sided limits must approach positive infinity or negative infinity. If not, the limit does not exist. For the one-sided limit, the limits are individual. So whatever it approaches from one side, that's what it is, either the positive or negative. All right, we're looking at the function g. The dashed lines represent the asymptotes. And they want to know which limit expressions agree with the graph. Choose all answers that apply. So here we have the limit as x approaches 3. There's no plus or minus sign after the 3. So this is a two-sided limit as x approaches 3. Let's see if it's positive infinity. On the x-axis, here's x equals 3. If you approach from the positive side, or from the right, and approach 3, the graph goes to positive infinity. Okay, here's x equals 3. If you approach from the negative side and approach 3, the graph goes down to negative infinity. We said the two-sided limit has to agree. This one does not agree, so this one does not exist. So A is not true. For part B, x approaches 3 from the negative side. See if it's positive infinity. All right, x is approaching 3 from the negative side. So here's 3. From the negative side, as you approach 3, this goes down to negative infinity. Okay, so that's not positive infinity. So B is false. Answer C, x approaches 3 from the positive side. See if it's positive infinity. All right. So from the positive side, we're approaching 3. Here's the graph, and as you can see, this goes to positive infinity as x approaches 3 from the positive side. That one is true. So answer C only. All right, which graphs agree with the statement? Limit as x approaches 1 from the negative side, and we want to see if it equals positive infinity. Okay, so let's check each one. X approaches 1 from the negative side. All right, on the first graph, here's the negative side, here's 1. And if we travel on the graph from this side, this goes to positive infinity. Okay, so A is good. All right, and scrolling down. And let's see. Here's x equals 1. We're approaching from the negative side. And if you go toward 1, this goes to down toward negative infinity. Okay, so B is no good. We're looking for positive infinity only. All right, scrolling down. Answer C. Let's check it out. All right, we're approaching 1 from the negative side, from the left side. And right here, if we hit the graph, this goes to positive infinity. So C is good. All right, so just answers A and C. All right, remember, when you see infinity with no sign, that's positive infinity. But if it's negative infinity, it will have a negative in front of it. So it's just A and C. All right, the dashed lines represent asymptotes. Which ones agree with the graph? Choose all answers. Limit as x approaches 1 from the negative side. See if it's negative infinity. Okay. Here's x equals 1. We're approaching it from the negative side, all right, from this side. And where's the graph? Well, it's right here, and it's going up toward positive infinity. All right, at x equals 1, it's going to positive infinity. See that right here. All right, so they said negative infinity, so A is no good. Part B, x approaches negative 5 from the positive side. See if it's positive infinity. All right, we're approaching negative 5 from the positive side. So here's the positive side. We're approaching negative 5 from this side, and the graph just goes up right here. Okay. Yeah, from this side, from the positive side at negative 5, traveling along the graph, this goes to positive infinity. All right. From the positive side at negative 5, the graph goes to positive infinity right here. So that's true. Answer C, x approaches 3 from both sides, and that's negative infinity. This is two-sided. There's no plus or minus. Let's see if it goes to negative infinity. All right, at positive 3, which is right here, if we travel from either side on this graph at x equals 3, from this side it goes to this point, and from this side it also goes to this point. So that's about y equals 3 or a little less. That does not go to infinity either way. So that one is not true. All right, they said negative infinity. Answer B.